Shri Pankaj Chadda, Senior Vice Chairman, EEPC India. Thank you, Mr. Chadda, for introducing me so passionately. Shri Anup Marwa, Regional Chairman, EEPC India Western Region, and Shri Roington Engineer, Deputy Regional Chairman, EEPC India Western Region. And ladies and gentlemen, all the participants, award winners, and members of the EEPC India Western Region. My friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. And I'm immensely delighted to join you all for this 37th edition of the annual award ceremony of EEPC India Western Region. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the award winners today. As I learned, there are 97 of you who have been given these awards across multiple categories, around 42. So I'm sure there is a lot of hard work, commitment, and a different style of working, indeed, which has brought you so far. Success never is a shortcut. And for each one of us, irrespective of the fields that we work into, we all put in a lot of hard work, and we work a little differently from the rest to be where we are, no matter which field it is. So congratulations to all of you who thought differently, who work differently, and who make India proud. My congratulations, my good wishes. Of course, it's a joyous occasion. You'll cherish these memories later. But an award winning is not just getting all the attention and the limelight. It actually brings to us an added responsibility of performing even more, doing even better, because you raise the expectations when you win these awards. And you also have an even bigger responsibility of motivating, encouraging, and inspiring those who are not here to get the awards. So you're like a role model, which is why the award ceremonies become extremely useful and very important. So once again, my good wishes, and I hope you continue to do the good work and even better work, and you continue to inspire. We are all very proud of all of you, each one of you. I've had the opportunity of interacting with your ex-All India Chairman, Mr. Desai also, your incumbent Chairman, Mr. Garodia, and I, we spoke at length about the relevance of the engineering sector, and each one of us is aware of the important contribution the engineering sector is making to India's exports. This is one of the few prominent sectors which is contributing to the big targets, the achievement of the big targets that the country has set for itself. So I'm very delighted to say that when India achieved a record merchandise exports of $422 billion for the year 2021-22, it was engineering sector which was making a contribution of around 25% to this big target that Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji had put on the exporting community. $112 billion was the contribution which your sector has made. This time when we held the mid-year review in Delhi, your ex-chairman was also present, and we were trying to understand if for this year 2022-23 we're moving in the right direction. And engineering, if I learn what I learned from a brief talk yesterday with Mr. Chairman, that the target for you is around $127 billion for this year, and you have achieved somewhere close to $64 billion. So what I expect from your previous record is that by the time we reach March, we will be able to fulfill this target for this year as well, which is $127 billion. So we have high expectations from your sector, as always, and I'm very happy that this is one of the sectors which has shown great resilience during the very trying times of the COVID pandemic. And you came up very well, you performed very well, and I think all credit goes to our exporting community for performing so well and making the country proud. So we continue to expect more and more from you. We've just had the provisional estimates from the NSO, which says that India's real GDP growth for the year 2021-22 has been 8.7%, which was 1.5% higher than the year 2019-20 when the pandemic started. And this year, owing to the pandemic, international agencies are making projections for different economies around the world. And I very proudly say that the projections that have come for India are higher than many of the advanced economies and many of the emerging market economies in the world. It's a proud moment for us how our economy is picking up. And exports particularly have a very important role to play, my dear friends. Prime Minister of India always says that if you look at the journey of any nation which is transformed from being a developing to a developed nation, exports have always had a big contribution to make, and which is why he launched the national effort of saying that we have to now look towards newer destinations, we have to find out newer products, we have to diversify our export basket, and we have to keep promoting our exports so that India's transition, by the time we complete the next 25 years of our journey of completing 100 years of our independence, that is India at 2047, we will be able to contribute engineering sector, particularly I'm saying, apart from all the other prominent sectors, to be able to contribute to this transitioning of India from being a developing to a developed nation. And